Have you ever felt like your confidence is fading away? Like each new day brings more doubts, and that inner voice whispers, "You're not good enough." You look at others, confident, successful, people who make decisions easily, moving forward without fear of judgment or failure. But what about you? Where is the person who once believed in themselves? But what if I told you that everything can change in just 5 minutes? Great leaders, philosophers, and successful people use certain techniques that instantly restore confidence. These methods are so powerful that they can completely transform your life. And right now, you're about to discover how to reclaim your strength, how to eliminate fear, and how to become the person who moves forward without hesitation, without doubt. But before we begin, hit that subscribe button and leave a like. This is your first step toward a more confident future, and for me, a huge motivation to keep creating valuable content for you. Every person is born with confidence. Look at young children. They are not afraid to make mistakes. They don't care what others think. They just act. But over time, something changes, and suddenly, you are no longer the person you used to be. Let's break down what is destroying your confidence. 1. The fear of judgment. You are afraid of what others will think of you. You feel like every move you make is being watched, criticized, analyzed. This fear paralyzes you. You want to say something intelligent, but you're afraid of sounding foolish. You want to try something new, but you think, what if I fail? And so, you do nothing. You become a prisoner of other people's opinions. But the truth is, people are too busy with their own lives. No one thinks about you as much as you imagine. The Stoic said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." If you fear judgment, it means you are living in a prison of your own mind, not in the real world. 2. The habit of delaying decisions. You are unsure if you're making the right choice, so you keep postponing it. You wait for the perfect moment, but that moment never comes. You want to start a business, but you hesitate, wondering if it's the right move. You want to start a conversation, but you fear it might not go well. You want to change your life, but you doubt if you can. And so, you stand still, day after day, watching time slip away. The truth is simple. Confidence comes through action. The longer you hesitate, the weaker you become. You must train yourself to take the first step, even when you're unsure of the outcome, because the worst thing in life is not making a mistake. It's never even trying. 3. Being stuck in the past. Maybe you've had bad experiences in the past. You were criticized, humiliated, or you failed, and now this weight hangs over you, holding you back from moving forward. But if you keep living in the past, you lose the present. The Stoics said, "We cannot control the past, but we can control our reaction to it." Accept your mistakes, learn from them, and move forward. Remember this, your past does not define you. The only thing that defines you is the decision you make right now. 4. The influence of your environment. If you're surrounded by people who doubt themselves, who live in fear, who constantly complain, then sooner or later, you will become just like them. Your environment shapes your reality. Think about it. If you hear every day, "That's impossible, you're not good enough," be realistic. How can you ever believe in yourself? So if you want to regain your confidence, take a look at who is around you. The people you spend time with either give you strength or drain it from you. Conclusion: your confidence didn't disappear. It was stolen by your fears, your past, your surroundings. But here's the good news. You can change everything. In the next part, we'll break down how to restore your inner strength and confidence in just 5 minutes using ancient wisdom and modern techniques. You may not believe it, but you can change your state of mind in just 5 minutes. Yes, all your life, you've thought that confidence is something you either have or you don't. But that's a lie. Confidence is a state, and that state can be turned on at will. And this is exactly what the Stoics taught. They understood that everything begins with control over yourself, your body, your breath, your thoughts. Confidence is not a coincidence, it's a skill, a muscle that can be trained, just like in the gym. Right now, I will show you ancient Stoic techniques, tested over centuries, along with scientifically proven methods used by the world's most successful people. Posture and breathing, how your body shapes your mind. Have you ever noticed what an unconfident person looks like? Their shoulders are slumped, their back is curved, their gaze is unsteady, as if they want to disappear from the world. Now, look at a confident person. They stand tall, their eyes are steady, their movements are precise and calm. And this is no coincidence. Your body influences your state of mind. Scientific studies prove that when you change your posture, your emotional state changes too. Try it right now. Straighten your back, pull your shoulders back, lift your chin. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. The Stoics knew this over 2,000 years ago. They said, "We do not control the external world, but we control ourselves." This means that at any moment you can take control of your confidence, starting with your body. Try a simple experiment. Stand in the power pose, feet shoulder-width apart, hands on your hips, chest open, and hold this position for 2 minutes. Your confidence level will rise instantly. You don't believe it? Then try it, and you'll see just how powerful your body truly is. 2. The power of words, how to speak to yourself to build confidence. Words have incredible power. What you tell yourself becomes your reality. How do you speak to yourself? Do you support yourself or do you criticize? Do you say, "I can't, I will fail, I'm not good enough"? If so, then you are programming yourself for failure. The Stoics taught a person should never speak of themselves in ways they do not wish to become. So right now, change your inner dialogue. Instead of "I can't," say "I will succeed because I choose to." Instead of "I'm afraid," say "I accept this challenge." Instead of "I lack confidence," say "I take action even when I'm afraid." And repeat this every day, because confidence is not a gift, it is a habit. 3. Decision making. Why action is more powerful than the perfect plan. How many times have you wanted to do something but kept putting it off? You thought about it, analyzed it, waited for the perfect moment, and in the end, you did nothing. And that is how confidence fades away. The Stoics said, "Do not seek perfect conditions, create them." You need to understand one simple truth. The longer you delay action, the weaker you become. Do you want confidence? Start taking action. Do you want to talk to someone? Just walk up and say the first sentence. Do you want to start a new business? Take the first step right now. Do you want to change your life? Start with one small action today. You will never feel completely ready, but when you take that first step, confidence follows automatically. Remember this: action creates confidence, and inaction destroys it. 4. Money and success, how confidence is connected to wealth. Have you ever noticed that successful and wealthy people are often the most confident? This is not a coincidence. The world does not pay for doubt. The world pays for confidence. If you are not confident in yourself, people can sense it. A client will not buy your product if you don't believe in it yourself. An employer will not give you a raise if you don't believe you deserve more. People will not listen to you if you speak with hesitation. It's simple. Confidence, money, and opportunities. So if you want more out of life, start working on your confidence. The stronger you are internally, the more opportunities, wealth, and success will come your way. 5. Instant reset. How to eliminate fear in seconds. Sometimes fear hits suddenly and your confidence disappears. What should you do? The Stoics had a simple technique. What is the worst that could happen? Ask yourself this question when fear strikes. Most of the time, your mind will realize nothing truly terrible will happen. Another method, box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold again for 4 seconds. Repeat this 3 times and fear will fade away. Remember, fear is an illusion. You control it, not the other way around. Final thoughts. Now, you have powerful tools. You know how to restore confidence in just 5 minutes. Use them every day, and soon your entire life will change. You already know how to restore confidence in just 5 minutes. But what if I told you that 90% of people make mistakes every day that destroy their confidence? They don't even realize how their own habits are slowly breaking their inner strength. If you want to become truly confident, you must know the traps that stand in your way. Number 1, waiting for the perfect moment. How many times have you put something off, thinking, now is not the right time? You want to start something new, but you wait until Monday. You want to approach someone, but you think they're busy right now. You want to change your life, but you tell yourself, someday. The truth is, there will never be a perfect moment. Every time you delay action, you weaken your confidence. It's as if you're telling your brain, I'm not ready. And the longer you wait, the weaker you become. The Stoics said, do not let doubt steal your opportunity. Act now. Confident people do not wait. They create too. Excessive self-criticism. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, I will fail, I don't deserve success? If so, then you are the one destroying your own confidence. Many people believe that self-criticism makes them stronger, but that is a lie. Constant self-blame weakens you. Over time, you start to believe the words you tell yourself. The Stoics taught, you are what you think about yourself. Stop speaking negatively about yourself. Start supporting yourself the way you would support a friend. Number 3, comparing yourself to others. You scroll through social media. You see people making millions, traveling the world, looking perfect in every way. Then you look at yourself, and suddenly you feel like a failure. But do you know the secret? It's all an illusion. People only show the best moments of their lives. You see the tip of the iceberg, but not the struggle, the fear, the failures they had to overcome. Stop comparing yourself to others. Compare yourself only to who you were yesterday. If today you are even one step ahead of where you were before, you are already winning. 4, seeking approval. You can't make a decision until someone tells you you're doing the right thing. You are afraid to take a step because you don't know how others will react. You depend on other people's opinions, and this destroys your confidence. The truth is simple. The more you seek approval, the less control you have over your own life. The Stoics said, the one who does not need approval is truly free. Stop waiting for support. You must be your own support. 5, fear of mistakes. Why are you not confident? Because you are afraid to make mistakes. But here's the paradox. The more you fear mistakes, the more you make them. Unconfident people hesitate. They overthink, analyze, doubt, and yet they still make mistakes. Confident people do not fear mistakes. They understand. Mistakes are part of growth. The Stoics taught, do not fear falling. Fear not getting back up. Mistakes are not failure. They are fuel for your growth. Now, final thoughts. Now, you know the mistakes that destroy confidence. You can stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop fearing the opinions of others. But most importantly, you must take action. In the next part, we'll break down how to apply these principles in real life to achieve success. You now know what destroys confidence and how to restore it in just 5 minutes. But here's the real question. How do you make confidence a habit? How do you ensure that confidence is not just a temporary state, but becomes your second nature? It's simple. Confidence is not just a state of mind, it's a way of life. Right now, I will show you 3 powerful principles that will help you apply confidence in your daily life every single day. 1, train confidence like a muscle. You cannot simply decide to be confident. Confidence is a muscle, and it must be trained. Look at people with unshakable inner strength. Were they born that way? No, they forged themselves through action. So starting today, practice confidence every day. Speak loudly and clearly. Don't mumble. Don't apologize for your opinions. Hold eye contact. Look people in the eye with confidence. Take responsibility. Make decisions instead of waiting for someone else to decide for you. Do this consistently, and confidence will become your natural state. 2. Use the what's the worst that could happen principle. Every time you hesitate out of fear, ask yourself this question. You want to speak in public, but you're afraid? What's the worst that could happen? You want to start a business, but you're worried. What's the worst that could happen? You want to change your life, but you have doubts? What's the worst that could happen? In 90% of cases, you will realize that nothing truly terrible will happen. Your fear is just an illusion created by your own mind. The Stoic said, fear disappears when we look it in the face. 3. Take action, even when you're afraid. The truth is, confidence doesn't come before action. It comes during action. Don't wait for fear to disappear. Don't wait for the day you wake up without doubts. Just act, despite them. If you feel fear, that is a sign you are growing. Remember this, fear is not a stop sign. It is a signal to move forward. Final thoughts. Now you have a step-by-step system for confidence. You know how to change your state in 5 minutes. You know the mistakes that destroy confidence. You know how to make confidence a permanent part of your life. But the real question is, will you use it, or will you stay exactly where you were yesterday? Now you have a powerful tool. You know how to restore your confidence, how to eliminate doubt, how to break free from fear. But will you actually use it? Understand this. Confidence is not a gift from fate. It is your choice. Every single day, you are either training your inner strength or allowing fear to control you. What will you choose? If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment and tell me which step helped you the most. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. This motivates me to create even more powerful content for you. And remember, confidence is not something external. It is already inside you. All you need to do is wake it up